Are you ready for the latest iPhone release? Get ready to be blown away because the iPhone 15 is coming soon with a whole new design. Our sources have revealed that the release date could be as early as September 2023. If history is any indication, we can expect Apple to follow their usual pattern of releasing their new flagship smartphones in September. And with the iPhone 14 releasing in September 2022, it's highly likely that the iPhone 15 will follow suit in September 2023. So, what can we expect from this highly anticipated device? It's that time of year again when Apple fans eagerly anticipate the release of their latest flagship smartphone, the iPhone 15. As always, rumors and predictions are swirling around the internet about when we can expect to get our hands on the latest iPhone. So, let's take a closer look at some of the predictions for the iPhone 15 release date. First, let's look at the pattern that Apple has followed with their previous iPhone releases. If we take the iPhone 14 as an example, it was launched on Wednesday, September 7, 2022, and the release date was Friday, September 16, 2022. Based on this pattern, we could expect the iPhone 15 launch to be on September 6, 2023, with the release date of September 15, 2023. This is the most widely predicted release date for the iPhone 15. However, there is a slight wrinkle in this prediction. Trial production reportedly began for the iPhone 15 lineup in January 2023, a month earlier than in previous years. This early production seems to be due to Apple's mass production plans in India and China, not necessarily an indication that we will see an iPhone earlier than usual. Still, it's worth noting that this development could potentially impact the release date of the iPhone 15. Despite this, most analysts and experts still predict a September unveiling for the iPhone 15. Typically, Apple announces its phones about 10 days before they're released, with pre-orders opening a week ahead of the launch date. One source even claims that the iPhone 15 could be released specifically on September 22, 2023, although this is not confirmed by Apple. iPhone 15 price speculation. While it's difficult to say for certain what the iPhone 15 will cost, there are certainly some intriguing rumors floating around. We know that Apple isn't afraid to raise prices when it feels it's warranted, but will the company make the same move with the iPhone 15? Analyst Jeff Pugh seems to think so, predicting a $100 price increase for the iPhone 15 Pro. That would make the device even more expensive than the already pricey iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is currently Apple's most expensive phone. However, it's still unclear if this price hike will be reflected in all regions or just certain markets. On the other hand, there's also the possibility that Apple could reduce the price of the iPhone 15. Korean blog Naver speculates that Apple might do this to make up for soft iPhone 14 Plus sales. The idea is that Apple could offer a lower-priced iPhone 15 to attract more customers looking for value. Ultimately, it's anyone's guess what the iPhone 15 will cost when it finally hits the market. But one thing is for sure, Apple is likely to continue pushing the limits of what consumers are willing to pay for a smartphone. After all, the company has shown time and again that it's willing to invest in cutting-edge technology and features, and it expects its customers to pay a premium for that privilege. Whatever the price, we can be sure that the iPhone 15 will be a hotly anticipated device when it arrives. With its rumored titanium design, new 3nm A17 Bionic chip, and possible periscope zoom lens, it promises to be a major upgrade over its predecessor. And with the release date just a few months away, it won't be long before we find out exactly how much it will cost to own one. iPhone 15 models. We all know that Apple likes to keep us guessing when it comes to their iPhone releases, but there's one thing that we can pretty much count on: the range of models. The iPhone 15 range is expected to be quite similar to this year's iPhone 14 range, with the same four models available: the standard iPhone 15, the iPhone 15 Plus, the iPhone 15 Pro, and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, we know what you're thinking, but wait, didn't the iPhone mini disappear this year? And you're right, it did. But it seems that Apple had already committed to producing the iPhone 13 mini before they realized that it wasn't going to sell well. So, despite the lackluster sales, they had to keep producing it. But don't worry, it looks like the iPhone 15 lineup will be sticking to the tried and true formula. And who knows, maybe the iPhone 14 Plus will surprise us all, sell like hotcakes. Either way, we'll still have the same four models to choose from. However, there's been some buzz lately about the possibility of a new addition to the lineup, the iPhone 15 Ultra. This rumor comes from none other than Mark Gurman, a reliable tipster when it comes to Apple leaks. He recently tweeted that we could expect an iPhone 15 Ultra in the future, following the release of the Apple Watch Ultra earlier this year. Now, we're not exactly sure what this new Ultra model will entail. Will it be a completely new model, or will it simply be a rebranding of the iPhone 15 Pro Max? And to make things even more confusing, Gurman has recently claimed that the iPhone 16 Ultra will actually be the next new addition to the lineup, expected to launch alongside the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So what does this all mean for the iPhone 15 lineup? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but one thing we can be fairly confident about is that we'll have the same 4 models to choose from, with the possibility of an additional Ultra model in the future. And who knows, maybe the iPhone 15 range will surprise us with some exciting new features that we haven't even thought of yet. Only time will tell. iPhone 15 design rumors. If you're an iPhone fan, you're probably eagerly awaiting the arrival of the iPhone 15, and the design rumors will only add to your excitement. It seems that Apple might be going back to the curved design of the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but with a twist. The display will remain flat, but the bezels could be thinner and curved. This could make the phone look sleeker and more modern, but could also make it harder to apply screen protectors. Another design change that's been rumored is a new camera bump on the back. We don't know much about it yet, but we do know that it's going to be larger and thicker than before. This could mean that the camera will have improved capabilities, but it could also mean that the phone won't sit flat on surfaces anymore. One exciting feature that's been rumored is the Dynamic Island, which could be available in all iPhone 15 models. This means that the camera cutout display feature could morph and change depending on the app you're using. For example, if you're playing a game, the cutout could change to fit the controls, making it easier to play. It's an exciting development that could really change the way we use our phones. There's also been talk of Apple rearranging some of the sensors inside the phone to create a new type of dynamic island. This could lead to even more possibilities and capabilities for the feature. It's clear that Apple's really pushing the boundaries with the design of the iPhone 15, and it's going to be fascinating to see what they come up with. One of the big questions is whether Apple will use titanium in the design of the iPhone 15. There have been rumors about this for a while, and it would certainly make sense given the durability and strength of the material. However, there's been no confirmation yet, so we'll have to wait and see. All in all, the design rumors for the iPhone 15 are certainly intriguing. We're excited to see what Apple has in store and whether they can live up to the hype. Will they bring back the curved design of the iPhone 11 Pro Max? Will the Dynamic Island really be available on all models? And will they use titanium in the design? We'll just have to wait and see. So there you have it, the latest rumors and speculations about the iPhone 15. With expected changes in price, models, and design, it's exciting to think about what Apple has in store for us this year. If you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news and rumors, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and visit our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.